guys, as you can tell, it's Pokemon Heaven 27 here with my 11th Pokemon Soul Silver walkthrough. In this video I'm going to be taking you through Slowpoke Well. Before we actually get into the video, I just wanted to say thank you for all the people that have subscribed to me. Over the past 24 hours I've actually almost tripled my subscribers, which is really awesome. So thanks all of you who have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed then please do. So anyway, when you come to this house, talk to that man there, and then if you remember from the last part, there was a man blocking the entrance to Slowpoke Well. Well, now he would have moved out of the way, leaving Slowpoke Well open for you to explore. So as we're heading to Slowpoke Well, I just wanted to remind you, if you want a shout out on one of my videos, either one of my walkthrough videos or one of my news update videos, then all you've got to do is make 20 people subscribe to me, and all of those 20 people have got to send me a PM saying so and so told me to subscribe to you. And when 20 people subscribe and send me the same message with your username saying that that you told them about me, then you will get a shout out. So as soon as you go into Slowpoke World, you'll be greeted with this trainer. He's got a Ratata. My favourite name. So a couple of gusts knocked that out. So in this video I'm going to be trying to train up my Astro, as she is basically almost the lowest level of my team at the moment, other than my Wooper. Oh yeah, I still also need your nicknames for my Fluffy and my Wooper. So if you think you've got the ideal nickname, then please in the comments section below put either Fluffy dash your ideal nickname for my Fluffy, or Wooper dash your ideal nickname for my Wooper. And the one that I like the best will be used in my walkthrough. So the competition will end when I get to Goldenrod, which will be where I can change the nicknames of my Pokemon. So this guy starts out with a Zubat. And before we get into this, these Zubats are so annoying. They all have Supersonic, which confuses your Pokemon. And trust me, if you get unlucky with this confusion, then it can actually really annoy you. I was lucky then, I only actually hurt myself once, but sometimes it'll take like 5 turns to actually attack if you're being really unlucky. So then he sends out an Ekans and I hurt myself again. I thought I was being smart sending this one out, because I thought Gust would do a lot of damage, but it does next to nothing really. So I resort to using Quick Attack. It uses Poison Sting, but luckily for me it didn't knock me out. Then I defeat the Ekans. So then you move down here once I've swapped around my Pokemon, and you can move on to the next trainer. This is one that's very annoying, and I sped up 4 times in order to get through it. But first, if you come down here and you not talk to the rock, but when you're facing the rock, press A, you get a Super Potion, which is pretty useful. So as I said, this battle's being sped up 4 times because it took so long to complete. So it starts out with a Rattata, nice and easy for my Wooper. 2-hit KO, pretty good. Then it goes for a Zubat. Now here, I really, really wish that I've swapped out for my Fluffy, which would have one hit KO'd it. It would have been so easy, and I wouldn't have had to try and attack it about 20 odd times in a row with a water gun that does barely anything and then end up dying. I do like no damage to it, so then I send out my Fluffy, uses Thundershock and kills it in one turn. So then I just keep my Fluffy out. Nice and simple, finally. So this battle took me, that's nearly 3 minutes, which is a pretty long time for 3 Pokemon. So anyway, you come up here and you can battle a Team Rocket leader, Proton. And like the other important battles in this game, I won't be speeding this battle up. So anyway, I lead out with my Fluffy, and I actually don't know whether it's a he or a she. Let's call it an it. It leads out with its Zubat, which is no problem. What I don't understand though is why this leader is the leader, because the person that we just faced is actually harder to defeat than Proton, or it. So then I send out my Flame anyway for its coughing, which is the highest level Pokemon in this cave, or well, if I am correct, but don't go by my word, because I normally get things wrong in these walkthroughs. I think it is the highest level, but if it's not, please put in the comments section what if it is or not. Oh yeah, today we also found out that next Sunday we're going to get more news on Pokemon Black and White. So really, I want your comments on what you reckon it's going to be. Whether you reckon it's going to be just a new Pokemon, which it is very likely to be, or some of my subscribers think it might be some new artwork or something, or maybe even some new gameplay, but it's pretty likely to be a new Pokemon, but it could be a new Pokemon and something else. So put in the comment section what you reckon it's going to be, or what you would like it to be. So anyway, once you defeated them, this guy comes up to you again, and you go back to his house. Kurt. And this is the guy, if you remember, that if you trade in your apricorns, will make Pokeballs out of them. So he gives you the fast ball. Oh, I just had a thought. The new Pokemon could actually be the starters in the game. That would be quite interesting. Starters or the legendaries even. Post your thoughts on that one. So then this girl registers Kurt in your Poke gear. And so I'm just going to go and heal. But that is all we got time for in this walkthrough. Be sure to comment, rate and subscribe for some more of these videos and lots more Pokemon news.